Good morning, LTSM community. Today is Wednesday, February 10th, 2021. It's 6:45 a.m. Thank you very much for being here this morning with me. And as always, to practice our daily meditation. And in this channel, we practice Vipassana meditation that is centered in the breathing and using our attention and focusing it on the breathing, and in this way finding an anchor, finding a base or a foundation for reality, which is manageable, which is under our control, and which we can use to ground ourselves when we need it. During our day, all of us feel at some point some kind of stress. We feel overwhelmed with the things that we need to do. We feel like maybe there's just too much. And the practice of meditation can help us in those moments where we can find some stability in the act of breathing. For this reason, during the meditation, we're going to focus our mental attention onto our breathing. We're going to pay attention to the experience of the breath entering the body and of the breath leaving the body. And of course, we will get distracted during this meditation session. So at some point, I know that my mind will wander off to the things that I need to do today. I'll start to think about that I need to take the dog outside. I'll start to think about the work that I need to post to platforms. It's a natural human thing to do, to start thinking about uh, other things than what is in this present moment. But when we recognize that is happening, that's when we have the possibility to take control, to remind ourselves and redirect ourselves towards our breathing. And so we use the phrase back to the breathing, always back to the breathing. And doing this, we refocus and we place our mental energy back into the breathing, into something stable, into something reliable. And in this way, we hope to avoid some of the doubt or some of the stress that can come about in normal life. So we're going to find ourselves in a nice, comfortable position that can be seated on the floor, on top of something. You can have a seat in a chair. You can do the meditation standing. You can even do the meditation laying down. The important part is that you do the meditation in a way that allows you to not worry about your body or not let your body become a distraction. But before we begin, we're still going to give our body a check to see if we have any unnecessary tension. Try and let your shoulders drop. Loosen your head, moving side to side. Check your face. Oftentimes, we hold tension and stress in the face without realizing it. So relax the muscles of your face. Make sure that if you are seated, that you're sitting with your back straight to help you with the deep breathing techniques. We're going to be using deep breathing. That means that when we inhale through the nose, we are breathing down into the lower part of our lungs using our diaphragm. One of the ways to check to see if you are using the diaphragm in your breathing is to put your hands on your stomach, and as you breathe in, inhale, try and see if your stomach is inflating. You should be able to feel it expanding and filling with air. If you're not doing that, then try to do that. On the other side, when we exhale, we should feel our stomach contract, squeezing the air out of our lungs, trying to exhale as completely as possible. Many times we focus on the inhalation, taking in air, and we don't focus enough on the exhalation, which is equally, if not more important, is to get all of the used air out of our lungs. So we're going to do a final body check. And we're going to begin by breathing in deeply through the nose, inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling again through the nose. And exhaling through the mouth. Each breath slower, longer, more relaxed than the previous. Inhale. And exhale. We should have our eyes closed, but even still, we're going to direct our vision to the center of our forehead, the proverbial third eye, the eye of introspection, the eye that sees ourselves. We're going to breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Remembering to focus our attention on the breath, on the experience of the breath entering and leaving the body. And of course, when we become distracted, when our attention moves off of the breathing, we're simply going to notice it And then remind ourselves to go back to the breathing. Inhale and exhale. Now you continue at your own speed. Thank you very much for being here with me today. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.